Queen Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spencer Park, the home of Brisbane City Football Club. Tonight we have the kick-off at 6 for the Brisbane City vs Lions men's. Starting with Brisbane City starting 11. Number 1, Josh Langdon. Number 2, Mirko Crociato. Number 4, Asim Sahovic. Number 6, Scott Halliday. Number 9, Marcus Barnes. Number 10, Jakub Budnic. Number 11, Malachi Lofsamira. Number 19, Kai Tapaldo. Number 22, Joel Anich. Number 26, Connor Campbell. And number 31, Ollie Cloughlin.
Good evening, welcome to Spencer Park for round 14 of the NPL Queensland men's competition. It's a game dubbed the Brisbane Classico and one of the state's oldest footballing rivalries as Brisbane City host Lions FC. Both sides arrive in encouraging form. Brisbane City are hoping to continue their climb towards the top 4, while Lions know a victory would strengthen their push for top spot. These two teams produced a memorable Kappa Pro Series final earlier this season, and if tonight delivers anything close to that encounter, we should be in for another entertaining evening of football. My name is Adam Cattell, thanks for joining me on FQTV. Let's get you some team news, starting with the home side, Brisbane City, who are coached by Peter Gaffney. And they have in goal Josh Langdon, wearing 2, Mirko Crociati, 4 in captain Asim Sahovic, 6 Scott Halliday, 9 Marcus Barnes, 10 Jakub Budnic, 11 Malachi Lofsamira, 19 Kai Tapaldo, 22 Joel Anich, 26 Connor Campbell and 31 Oliver Plusnin. On the bench, Mark Galindo, Liam Kalija, Ashton March, Zach Rossi, Alex Simmons, and the reserve keeper is Jace Hudson. As for Lions FC, they are coached by Dan Barker. They have Jackson Riley in goal, 3 Jackson Hart-Phillips, 5 Tommy Jarrod, 6 Harvey Pope, 7 Alex Beckner, 8 Mitch Hoare, 9 Luke Broderick, 12 in captain Sean Carlos, 14 Eramongo Dembele, 17 Zane North, and 18 is Sher Deng. We're about to get underway. Brisbane City will be getting us started, going from left to right on your screen. Our referee this evening is Lucas Mateus. He'll be assisted by Nicoletta Sotiropoulos and Carwyn Gregory. Jack Powers is the 4th official, and away we go. And we've seen that a few times this season, that up and under from Brisbane City going straight out for a throw-in. I'll just give you those Lions substitutes as well. They have Liam Ponting, Blair Ponting, Takiri Beckett, Alex Irwin, Jerson Lygos, and Cardiff Pond is the reserve goalkeeper. This is a part of a double header this evening. We've just had the NPL women's finish just moments before this one. That was a 1-1 draw with a late Lions equaliser. That's Brisbane City on the attack here with Mutnich, and he whips that into the box. Dealt with by the Lions defence, thumped away by Harvey Pope. Fechner gives chase. It's a strong header, and Fechner left his mark there on Asim Sejovic. Referee wants to have a word. They're not happy. The Brisbane City side, Asim Sejovic has stayed down as we watch on the replay. Well, less than a minute gone. Referee electing not to go to his pockets. He's just going to have a stern word there with Alex Fechner. Of course, he's in sparkling form at the moment. The Lions number 7, 23 NPL goals this season. It's quite the record. Looks like Sejovic will be okay and will get restarted. The ball is driven forward and it'll run all the way through for Jackson Riley. Got to say, the surface at Spencer Park is looking in extremely good shape. Brisbane City were quick to thank their groundsman Miles Howard on social media yesterday, as you can see why. Obviously had a game here last night as well, had the Kappa Pro Series Women's Grand Final, won by North Lakes. As Fechner looks to get in behind, and Sejovic has to be alert. Now Love Samira at the other end. As I mentioned, these two sides meeting just a few weeks ago in the Kappa Pro Series final. It was quite the game. If you did see it, it was interrupted by the wet weather and Lions finding a late equaliser to take the game into extra time before Mitch Hoare got the winner to clinch a 3-2 victory for Lions. We also did play out a 2-2 draw earlier in the season at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Lions were actually 2-0 up in that game at half-time. Alex Fechner and Cher Deng on the score sheets before Malachi Love Samira and Joel Anich equalised in the second half. There's Mitch Hoare with the diagonal looking for Hart Phillips, but Crociati can get that back to Langdon. One back by Hoare. The ball over the top for Hart Phillips, and Crociati defends it well. Strong header from DeBelle, but he's going to have to scamper back now as City come forward. There's a through ball, but just has a little bit too much on it for Barnes to try and take advantage. Brisbane City coming into this game in some decent form. 2 straight wins in the NPL. Had a 3-2 victory away at Olympic FC last weekend. Oh, that's a good pass to find Fechner, but the offside flag is up. Just to give you some idea on Alex Fechner's goal-scoring exploits, that the next highest scorer in the NPL for Lions is Jackson Hart Phillips. He's got 2 NPL goals this season. He really has been in red-hot form. Talk of him possibly beating the current record for goals in an NPL men's season, which is held by his former Lions teammate Andy Pengelly back in 2019 when he was at Brisbane Strikers. That was 41 goals in 26 games. As Lions looking to attack through Carlos, pass is intercepted. And Sherdeng, and very impressive in the heart of that Lions defence this season alongside Tommy Jarrod. Spent last year playing in the Singapore Premier League before returning to Queensland. Still just 20 years old. Mudnich trying to get away, and he's done well there, Mudnich, but runs straight into Deng, but it's given away, and City can come again with Anic, but that pass was a little bit short, and then the foul on Debele. Lofted forward by Jarrod, looking for Fechner. Love Samira with some close control. Here's Pope into the feet of Hall. Now Carlos. Clip to the far post, and a chance at the far post, and it was Fechner coming in. Lovely move there from Lions FC. Sean Carlos had plenty of time to pick out that pass, and it was Luke Broderick and Fechner just smashing into that post, trying to turn it in, couldn't get a touch on it. Lions, knowing a win this evening will take them top, temporarily at least, as Peninsula Power are getting underway in about an hour or so away at Rochdale Rovers this evening. Pope finding Hart Phillips. Now North. Out for a Lions throw in. Broderick holding off the attentions of Campbell. Campbell back to Langdon, out of play for a Lions throw in. Brisbane City down to the bare bones really in defence. Peter Gaffney only having two senior defenders available to him this evening. Connor Campbell, the youngster, making a start at left back. Made his senior NPL debut back in April for Brisbane City. Coming back from a serious knee injury as Lions look to get in behind it. It's crossed the face of goal by Broderick. Now Hall and Carlos, and turned in, and it's into the goal. And of course, it's Alex Fechner. Make that 24 goals in the NPL season. And he didn't need any invitation. Quick turn, fired past Langdon. Lions 1 up inside 9 minutes.
Brisbane City 0, Lions FC 1.
Alex Fechner, who's only drawn a blank in one NPL game this season. He continues his incredible goal-scoring form. Maybe 41 goals isn't out of the question for Alex Fechner this season, the way he's going. And a perfect start for Dan Barber's side, as they take the lead inside 10 minutes here. Brisbane City, knowing a victory, take them closer to that coveted top 4 spots. As it currently stands, they are 2 points off Eastern Suburbs, who hold that 4th position. So they have played 1 game more. Did lose Bilal Sadasai and Jack Scott in that win against Olympic last weekend. Kai Bolton is a long-term absentee as well. Love Samira, but it's Jared all the way back to Jackson Riley. City try and build on the left-hand side. Campbell. Campbell again. It's now Barnes. Finds Anic. Anic quick feet, and in the end Sean Carlos able to shepherd that out of play. Joel Anic, who was on the bench for that win against Olympic last weekend, and he's another player who's making his way back from injury. He's had 8 weeks out. Former Gold Coast Knights man, has had spells in Spain and Italy as well. Barnes won't drop for Tipaldo. Jared will go home to Jackson Riley. Now Pope. Back here with Sherdeng. Down the line by Jared, taken down on the chest by Broderick. Here's Carlos, just behind Broderick, but he can now run at this City defence. Leaves it for Dembele, try to get the return. The Lions will settle for the throw in. Paul. And it goes for a City throw in. And if you've just joined us, it's Lions FC who hold a 1-0 advantage, given to them of course by Alec Fechner inside 10 minutes, and they're looking for a second here now. Lions, here's that man Fechner. In it comes. Hart Phillips. And into the grateful hands of Josh Langdon. Anic. Now here's Tipaldo. Krosciati. Sehovic back to Plusnin, who's having to really fill in at centre half this evening. More of a central midfielder, Ollie Plusnin. That's a good run here by Mudnich, and he gets the shot away, and it draws the save from Jackson Riley. It's as close as Brisbane City have come so far. As we watch on the replay. A really strong run, and there's that left foot. Held at the second attempt by Riley. Apologies, we don't seem to have the score and time as usual in the top left-hand corner of your screen. It is 1-0 to Lions. We've had about 16 minutes at Spencer Park so far. Hopefully we'll get that back on for you in super fast time. Cleared by Love Samira. That's a good pass there to find Barnes. He's got Dembele for company. Manages to get the cross in off the knee of Jared. I think some ambitious calls for a back pass there from some Brisbane City players as Broderick is unable to keep that one in. Just see Brisbane City head coach Peter Gaffney at the bottom of your screen. Does have quite a strong connection to Lions as well, having served there as a player and as a coach. Indeed, both he and Dan Barber have served as assistant coach to Darren Syme. Peter Gaffney, who's coming up to two years in charge now here at Spencer Park. Jared. Brisbane City just guilty of giving that away, and Broderick just with a heavy touch there and couldn't take advantage. The Lions have had the hex on Brisbane City in recent times. Indeed, in the last 10 meetings between these two sides, Lions have won 6 of them. There's been 1 draw and Brisbane City have won just 3. They've got some work to do, having found themselves a goal behind, but that's given away by Deng, and Tapaldo with a chance to turn and shoot, but it's over the top. And just a bit of a rare mistake there from Sher Deng. Haven't seen that too often this season. It was his giveaway that presented this opportunity for Tapaldo, but just got underneath it. Halliday, but it's given away. Broderick with space in front of him, he will drive forward. It's Fechner now. Fechner to the byline, and it was so nearly there for Broderick. Just couldn't get a telling connection on it. And it will just run out for a Brisbane City goal kick. As we watch on the replay, Fechner maybe just came at Broderick a little bit too quick. Belay down the line, but it's cut out by Campbell. Broderick. To Belay. Manages to get that through to Broderick, who can hold off the attentions of Budnich. Harvey Pope into Carlos. Out to Debele. Now Broderick. Cross is cut out by Halliday, but back with Dembele now. He's just holds off Anic and it's gone behind. It will be a Lions corner. Here comes the corner, into the near post. It was Barnes with the header and then surely a push there by Jared, and indeed referee in agreement. And it's intercepted by Pope, and not sure if he was trying to catch Josh Langdon off his line there, but Langdon with a great throw out to Campbell, and he'll play that over, but it's out for a throw in. To Bele. Carlos, can he keep this in? He can. And a chance to measure the cross here. It actually pulls it back. He's only as far as the blue shirt, and here comes Anic. Crociati will spread the play. It's a good pass to pick out Barnes. Now Halliday. A little bit of pressure here from the home side, trying to respond to that early goal they suffered at the hands of Alec Fechner. Crociati, who's come more central this time, he was looking for the return pass, and Lions will try and counter now with Broderick, but it's won back well by Anic. Again, the Lions come away with the ball. Broderick. Hart Phillips now. A bit of miscommunication. It's City who will try and profit, and a ball over the top, and Riley had to be alert. Lions winning the foul there. Well, they're not happy with something there, Lions. I think it may have been a pull on the shirt earlier by Crociati that the officials didn't spot. You can see Captain Sean Carlos is pointing that out, and yeah, sort of making that shirt pull gesture. Luke Broderick, who did pull up just earlier, just receiving some treatment there on the side of the pitch. We'll wait and see how serious that one is. We do have Jerson Lagos back on the benches. Lions, oh, and it's off the post, and surely Fechner. Well, unbelievable. Lions have a second. In bizarre circumstances. Look at this from Harvey Pope. Had Langdon scrambling, just managing to keep it out, and Fechner with the easiest of tap-ins. But what awareness from Harvey Pope. Brisbane City players aren't happy. I don't think anyone was ready for that, myself included. I did say Harvey Pope tried to catch Langdon off his line a few minutes earlier, but that was incredible from the Lions number 6. Well, we've had a few goals scored from the halfway line this season in the NPL Queensland, but that would have been something if Harvey Popes had managed to have gone in. I think he'll be quite happy that Alex Fechner was on hand to slam that in for his second goal of the game.
Coming on number 4, Blair Ponting. He'll be replacing number 9, Luke Moderich.
Second goal coming on the 26-minute mark. Well, you'll have to watch that again on the highlight reel. I'm sure we'll be seeing that a few more times. So unlucky from Harvey Pope, but then Alex Fechner on hand for one of the more easier of his 25 goals now, and make that in the NPL this season. As North gets that back to Riley, who shanks it somewhat, but North can win that header and Hart Phillips complete the clearance. Over the top now from Pope. Broderick gives chase. Sajovic with the header. Falls for Fechner. On a hat-trick now, of course, but that's onto the roof of the bar behind. Carlos. And here comes City now with Mudnich. I think Luke Broderick must have been forced off because number 4 there, Blair Ponting, has entered the play. So Lions are forced into a change and now have a corner to defend. Broderick obviously unable to continue. So it is Blair Ponting, number 4 on your screen, who comes on as City take this corner. And it's a header there for Plusnin and a scramble on the line. Appeals for handball. Ball back with Campbell, in it comes first time. Riley has come and decision will be another Brisbane City corner. As the protests continue there, Anic will take this corner. And it comes from Anic, taken short, and it's Mudnich. And over the top, one they've possibly worked on the training ground there, Brisbane City. Referee just having to get out of the way there as well. Not sure if it put off Jakub Mudnich there. Half an hour gone here at Spencer Park. Brisbane City 0, Lions FC 2. Both goals coming from that man, Alex Fechner. Anic. Campbell. And then the ball breaks now for Barnes, and he can slide into the penalty area. It's Barnes again. Blocked by North. And away by Hart Phillips. Taken down by Crociati. Play continues. Here's Ponting, the substitute. Hall. One back by Plusnin. Out now for Connor Campbell. Crociati. It's a poor pass. Debele now. He's got some space to motor into. He's still going here. Now Mitch Hall. Jared. Dink over the top for Hall, and it's gone through a Lions corner. Cleared by Riley. All the way back to his opposite number, Josh Langdon. Josh Langdon, so impressive in Brisbane City's run to the last eight of the Australia Cup last season. Any who witnessed his performance against Olympic FC particularly will certainly testify to that. Hall tries to turn away. It's one back by Anic. Campbell. Good tackle there from Sean Carlos, and it's a late one there from Anic. I wonder if the referee's going to take any further action there. To his credit, Sean Carlos very quick to get back onto his feet. Tapaldo with the layoff. Halliday. Anic. It's just not happening for Brisbane City at the moment. Guess they will take some hope that they were 2-0 down in the earlier league fixture against Lions. Managed to get a 2-2 draw that day. Hart Phillips now. Crociati in pursuit. Phillips, but the cross took a deflection off Crociati, which took the sting out of it. Carlos gets it back from North. Here's Pope. But he might have thought about a shot there, Harvey Pope, given that earlier effort. And through the legs there from Hart Phillips, a lovely Lions move. Mitch Hall now saved by Langdon. Fechner turning. Plusnin gets it away, but Lions will come again. Hall. Carlos with the shot into a sea of bodies. Carlos again with a miscue. And here's Love Samira. Got Crusciati making a run to his right, but instead into Anic. Very strong tackle from Dembele, and there's an equally strong one from Halliday. This game's starting to really hot up, and Fechner, he might decide to go it alone here. It's Fechner. And straight into the hands of Josh Langdon. Oh yeah, temperature starting to rise in this one as Barnes takes a tumble. Apologies, we're unable to have the live score display for you at the moment. We're into about the 36th minute now. Of course, Lions 2-0 up. This is Ponting. Deng to Pope. Nice layoff from Hall. Carlos into the path of Dembele. More patient. Lions FC build up. Oh, that's a lovely move. It's Carlos! And it's tipped over by Langdon. Oh, that was liquid football there from Lions FC. How's this for a move here? Carlos to Pope. The little dummy there from Ponting. That's a good save there from Josh Langdon. Lions FC are in the mood here this evening. Here's the corner. It's a deep one. Deng with the header. Other top four contenders were in action yesterday evening. Eastern Suburbs and Moreton City playing out a goalless draw at Heath Park. Gold Coast Knights with a 5-2 victory against Olympic FC. Magic United with an important 3 points earlier today. They had a 2-1 victory against Brisbane Roar B. It's going to be a Lions FC free kick. Taken by Fechner, whipped in. Deng with the header, and it's a third for Lions. Xie Deng slides in to celebrate. And Lions FC are having quite the night at Spencer Park.
Goal for Lions FC.
Plants that header past Langdon.
Lions 3, Brisbane City 0.
Xie Deng, who scored in the corresponding fixture against Brisbane City earlier in the season, has got another this evening. It's looking a long way back at the moment for Brisbane City. Goal on 40 minutes. Crociati. And if Brisbane City can pull one back before half-time, it might change the complexion of this game a little bit. They're certainly not going to give this up though, as Plusnin makes a charge forward and wins the throw in. Halliday to Paldo, still going, getting his shot away, and it's held by Riley. Now Anic to Barnes, marshalled well by Jared. It's now Ponting, and then just a little clip on the heels there from Tapaldo. Carlos to Bele, looking for Fechner, behind for another Lions corner. Three minutes or so until the half-time whistle. And probably can't come soon enough for the home side. There's Fechner to the near post. Should be claimed by Langdon and is. Tabele providing the cover and taking a whack from Mudnich for his troubles. And then the referee, looks like he may be going to his pocket now, and indeed it is a yellow card there for Marcus Barnes. Well, can't have too many complaints there, can he? They've got to try and keep their heads here, Brisbane City. They certainly can't afford to be playing with 10 men. Ponting, Pope, to Bele, Jared, interception by Halliday. Plusnin back to Sajovic, who'll clear halfway. North and Deng under pressure from Samira. That's an obvious shirt pull there. Some frustrations evident in the home side at the minute.
Pizzas number 60 and 66 are ready at the pizzeria, so please go collect them.
Very close to added on time in this first half. Here's Hart Phillips. Gets it back from Ponting. Fechner. Hart Phillips again. Wouldn't drop for Mitchell Hall. Samira stays on his feet and wins the free kick. Mudnich to left Samira. Sajovic with the clearance, met by the head of Deng. Booted into the stands there by Mudnich. Shouldn't be too much in the way of stoppage time. Indeed, that is half time here at Spencer Park. And what a half it's been for the visitors, who hold a 3-0 lead here. Alec Fechner with a smart turn and finish after just 9 minutes. Fechner had his second after 26, but after Harvey Pope almost caught out Josh Langdon from inside his own half. And then Xie Deng with a powerful header 5 minutes before the end of the first half. So Brisbane City with the proverbial mountain to climb here, if they're going to salvage anything from this game. Make sure you join us for the second half. We'll be back after these messages.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give.
Baby girl.
At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time.
We still have pizzas that need to be collected from the pizzeria. numbers 61, 60 and 76. Numbers 61, 60 and 76. If you could go to the pizza and collect your order.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
I nearly thought about it, they're nice, aren't they? They've got the ribs going over today. Oh, the ribs. But I haven't heard them advertised.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australia-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability. They're based
Please welcome the players out onto the pitch for the second half.
Get them crack like you make me feel cold.
Welcome back to Spencer Park. Second half on its way for you here on FQTV. Brisbane City 0, Lions FC 3. Brisbane City, who were out a minute or two before Lions reappeared for this second half. Not sure if that was intentional from Peter Gaffney. They have been largely second best in this opening first half. Over 2 goals for Alec Fechner, who's about to get this game restarted. And then a header from Sher Deng, his second NPL goal of the season, his first coming against Brisbane City when these two sides met earlier in the season. Brisbane City with it all to do here. They did come back from 2-0 down when they last met Lions in the NPL. Does feel like a big ask, and not a great start there, conceding the free kick. Carlos cuts it back for Harvey Pope, who, if you missed it, nearly scored from inside his own half, and Josh Langdon, I think, or the post, managing to keep it out before Fechner could put it in for his second goal. I think number 17, Liam Kalija. There's been a half-time introduction there from Peter Gaffney, number 17 for Brisbane City. Has been a prolific scorer for their under-23 side. Lions, who last time out in the NPL hit 5 against Magic United, a 5-3 victory there on the Gold Coast. All 5 for Alex Fechner. Dan Barber just making one change from that side. It's Mitch Hall coming in for Ramad Ekbari, who's away on international duty with the Afghanistan national team. They had their first fixture in the Maldives, no less. Not a bad away day, that one. Sure, he'll be very pleased to see how his Lions team are performing without him. Slide pass from Jared. Lions also missing Finn Beakhurst through injury as well. Forward it goes. Header from Crusciati. This is the substitute, Kalija. Loses out to Ponting. Phillips. Ponting to Pope, to Debele. Debele taking on this Brisbane City defence. It's cut back. And that was goal bound from Harvey Pope and headed behind by Savic. So corner for Lions. Fechner, a low one. Ponting will retrieve it, just hooks that over his head. Savic and out of play. Dan Barber just at the bottom of your screen in his first year as senior head coach, having served as Darren Symes' assistant the previous 2 years. He's Englishman from Manchester. He's served in both Leeds United and Manchester United's academies. Deng. North can bring it forward and pick out Hart Phillips. Carlos Pope. Jared. Debele to Fechner. Loses out. Ponting with a strong tackle. Now Hoare around the corner for Hart Phillips. Kalija having to do some defending. Oshiati, well, he's eventually manages to get it away only as far as Harvey Pope. He sweeps that in and behind for a Lions corner. Deng forward again. Taken short this time. Oh, and then pretty easy decision there for the referee. And that was Kalija leaving his mark on Fechner. Has been quite a robust approach at times from Brisbane City. Free kick for them to defend here. Taken by Hoare and it's punched away by Langdon. Pope will keep the ball alive. In comes the ball. Away by Sajovic. Header from Fechner. Hart Phillips helps it on, but that will go behind for a goal kick. Next up for Brisbane City is a trip to Heath Park. They'll take on Eastern Suburbs. As for Lions, they're next in NPL action of a home match against Rochdale Rovers. As Fechner tries his luck. With Samira. City can try and come forward here. Pass only finding Deng. Debele can keep this one in. Debele to Ponting. Out for a throw in. Debele, first time cross from Pope, but it's cut out, and here comes City. It's only as far as Deng. Carlos, he's guilty of giving that one away. Layoff from Anix. Mudnich into the feet of Barnes with a layoff, but not happening for Brisbane City at the moment. This is Deng. Jared. Debele. Hoare. Oh, and then surely a yellow card there for Kai Tapaldo. That was certainly late. Becomes the second Brisbane City player to enter the referee's book. Fechner, who's taken a few whacks this game. Did give out one of his own in the opening 30 seconds mind. He'll take this free kick. Minutes gone in the second half. It's a low one. Not a great one. Little back heel there from Ponting. Belay. Layoff from Fechner. Halliday. Back to Samira. Lions come away with the ball and just a little bit guilty of overplaying it there on that occasion. Lions, who are actually next in Australia Cup action, or Queensland Cup action I should say. They've got a visit to Sunshine Coast Wanderers of FQPL 1. Win that one and they will be into the national round of 32. Pope. North with the layoff to Carlos. North again. Hard Phillips, but the flag is up. And you do wonder if we might see some changes from Lions soon. Maybe with that Australia Cup fixture in mind. Alex Fechner was actually taken off after an hour against Magic United, having scored 5 goals. Dan Barber telling me he was absolutely filthy at him, but as I said, he's taken a few hits tonight, Alex Fechner, so wait and see what Dan Barber and his coaching staff decide on that one as Carlos steps away nicely. Ponting trying to find Fechner. Savage. Tipaldo is operating in a centre-half role this second half. As I said, Brisbane City really down to the bare bones, particularly when it comes to defenders. With Samira can't keep it in. Maybe some activity as well on the home bench. Peter Gaffney in deep discussions there with some of his substitutes. Posted away by Pope. Ponting. Now North. Wins the throw in. Back onto his feet a little bit gingerly, but I'm going to run that one off, and here he is. To Belay. A loose pass, and it's Back with the feet of Tapaldo. Carlos. Tried to get it back from Hall. Crociati with the intercept, but overhits that through ball for Barnes. There is going to be some activity here. Actually, going to see a goalkeeper substitution as well. Number 18, Jace Hudson. Not often we see that. Don't think Josh Langdon has an injury, but he's going to make way now. Also got number 25, Alex Simmons. Butnich making his way off, and 21 is midfielder Zach Rossi. Savic was the third Brisbane City player to depart as Tapaldo comes forward.
Substitution for Brisbane City coming on, number 18 Jace Hudson, number 21 Zach Rossi, and number 25 Alex Simmons. They'll be replacing number 1 Josh Langdon, number 10 Jakub Butnich, and number 4 Asim Sahovic.
Peter Gaffney with a roll of the dice, and why not? Might as well try and throw the proverbial kitchen sink at Lions. Tapaldo has to put that back for Hudson, and not the start the substitute keeper was hoping for as Lions did think about trying to catch him out there. Corner number 6 for the visitors. And it comes, looking for DeBelle at the, North at the back post. This will be a first touch for Jace Hudson. Rossi, and a switch of play to Plusnin. Crociati, back to Tapaldo. Interception there from DeBelle. Through here for Hall. To Fechner, takes it early, and that's a hat-trick for Alex Fechner. Arrowed into the bottom corner. 26 goals in the NPL this season.
Number 7, Alex Fechner. Lions 4, Brisbane City 0.
I'm running out of superlatives to describe this man and the season he's having. 5 last weekend, and he's just brought up the hat-trick here. Lions are going to make a change. It's going to be Liam Ponting joining his brother Blair on the field now. Looks like Mitch Hoare has made way, and also Takiri Beckett. Jackson Hart-Phillips is the other man to depart.
Substitution for Lions FC, coming on number 2, Liam Ponting, and number 22, Kiri Beckett. They'll be replacing
Ball back with
number
Deng.
3, Jackson Hart Phillips, and number 8, Mitchell Hall.
Here's Pope. Rides that first tackle and tries to send that pass in the direction of Fechner. It's cut out by Crusciati. Power currently goalless in that first half away at Rochdale Rovers, a game you can obviously see here on FQTV. Fechner across the face of goal to the far post, and it's put wide by the substitute Liam Ponting. Might have been his first touch, kicks the post in frustration. That was a very presentable opportunity as Fechner looking to turn provider. And he should have scored, and he knows it. Crusciati will take the throw in. Ball clipped forward, Deng with 2 headers. There's Lev Samira. Rossi with the layoff, and Alex Simmons now driving forward. Lev Samira will take the corner off Dembele, but actually did come off the Brisbane City player. So a Lions goal kick. I think we're going to see number 20, Ashton Marsh here. Young forward, actually a former Lions junior. He's going to get 20 minutes or so to make an impression here. Marcus Barnes making way. We are going to see a change as well for the visitors. And Alex Fechner is being given a rest. He comes off to the applause of the Lions FC fans as Alex Irwin and Jason Lagos come on for the last 20 minutes, both returning from fairly long-term injuries, particularly in the case of Irwin, as it almost drops there for Brisbane City. Zane North makes way, now Beckett with a chance to run at this defence. Just got held up, and it was defending there from Tapaldo, who was looking for that free kick and gets it.
Number 13, Alex Irwin, and number 11, Jason Lagos. They'll be replacing number 7, Alex Fechner, and number 17, Zane North.
City on the attack. Deng with the header. Oh, it's won back well by Crusciati into the penalty area. put behind by Liam Ponting. So we've had 5 substitutes apiece for both sides here. It's a City with the corner. Header from Ponting and fired back in by Love Samira. Beckett losing out to Plusny. Deng read that one well. Plusny. Simmons. Back to the substitute, Jace Hudson. Sean Carlos gives Brisbane City a chance to try and claw a goal back with this free kick, and it stood over it.
The second meat trade of the night, the winner goes to Orange C62. Ticket Orange C62. If you could go to the bar and collect your reward.
Carlos with the header, outgone by Beckett. Fiati wearing the captain's armband now after the substitution of Savic. Marsh losing out to Deng. Took down nicely by Beckett, but Tapaldo's done a decent job there as a makeshift centre-half in this second half. Here he is again. Simmons. Cross in, and there's Sherdeng again. Anic, a bit of skill. There's a cross, but it's Jarrett there on hand to make the clearance. Ponting. Brisbane turning away from Ponting. Anic. Bundled off it by Irwin. He's had 3 or 4 months out, the Canadian defender. And now here's another man who's making his way back from injury. Jerson Lagos rides that first tackle. Picked up by Beckett. Lagos again. Through ball there for Ponting. Stings the palms of Jace Hudson. Jason Lagos, who was a new arrival, the Colombian at the start of the season, former Auckland City player. Did play in that Club World Championship in America last year. It was he who laid on their famous goal against Boca Juniors. And Pope should get that back to Riley, and does. Game understandably losing a little bit of rhythm now, given the high number of substitutions we've had. I think even the most optimistic of Brisbane City fans are probably feeling it's unlikely their side are going to get anything from this game. I've got a corner to defend as well. Pope. Swung in deep, a little bit too deep as Jared picks up the pieces to Beckett. To Deng now. He fancies a go there, looking for his second goal, Cher Deng. Carlos, he has a crack. Hits him with a smart save. Tapaldo. Long ball looking for Ashton Marsh. Punting. As well to find his brother. That's a strong tackle from Plusnin. Looking for a fifth. Lagos trying to turn, but Tapaldo there again. Love Samira. Take on Alec Irwin to the byline. Cross looking for Marsh. Carlos. To Jared. Lions playing their way out of trouble nicely. That's a lovely turn there from Lagos. And there's Sean Carlos, referee, dropping his yellow card. Sean Carlos trying to do his job for him. I remember Paul Gascoigne doing that once when he was at Rangers. I think he got booked for doing that actually, Sean Carlos. The referee saw the funny side. Into the final 10 minutes here. City looking for what would probably just be a consolation now. They've come forward here through Rossi. That's a good pass, and Love Samira's in space. Love Samira trying to catch Riley out at his near post. Does have 7 NPL goals this season, Malachi Love Samira. Irwin. Lagos. DeBello. Still going. Has Lagos full support. Jared switches it over to Irwin. To Carlos. Lagos losing his footing and then catching Love Samira, who I think really appreciated it. Smiles on the face of both players. Holiday. Crociati to Paldo. Crociati. Little touch there from Marsh. Collegia. Marsh again. Crociati. Love Samira. Plusny. Nice play from Brisbane City. It's Love Samira. It's held by Jackson Riley. 83 minutes showing on the clock. Lagos wins the free kick. Fair to say Anic not agreeing with that one. It's free kick taken quickly by Lions. And there's a yellow card for Scott Halliday. Citizen Lagos getting a welcome back to NPL Queensland from the city number 6. Referee Lucas Mateus very quick to brandish a yellow card there. Clipped in by Pope. Looking for the head of Irwin. It's not for a goal kick. Ponting to Irwin. And Beckett. City wanted a foul. It's Lagos with the turn. Still going. And he's placed it wide. In fact, it's gone for a corner. They've done Jason Lagos a disservice there. You watch on the replay. Corner, the decision. Corner, deep one. Carried away by Collegia, collected by Beckett, and it comes from him. There's a free header for Pope, and it was Tommy Jarrett arriving at the far post. Couldn't get a telling touch on it. back by Liam Ponting. And he finds his brother Blair. He's got some space here and he might go it alone, Ponting. And he's put it over. Well, assisted by his brother Liam. Just trying to bend it into that top corner, wasn't he? Didn't quite execute it well enough. Could have had both Ponting brothers on the score sheet this evening. Deng. Back to Jackson Riley, who will be no doubt trying to keep a clean sheet this evening. Just minutes left. Lagos into the path of Pope. He goes down. Play continues. And giveaway there from Tapaldo, and a lovely bit of skill from Lagos. Couldn't beat the second man though. Plisnin. Marsh. It's a good pass out to the far side to find Collegiate. And Irwin had to time that tackle well and does. Carlos. To Beckett. Beckett tries to go it alone into the side netting. Lions FC, who along with Eastern Suburbs and Gold Coast Knights do boast the tightest defence in the NPL Queensland currently, just 15 goals conceded. Lions have played more games than those other two sides might. Of course, Lions are the defending NPL Queensland champions, where they did miss out on the Premier's trophy, finishing second behind Moreton City Excelsior, who were that Queensland representative in the Australian Championship, so I'm sure they'll have that on their mind as well as Marsh tries to hold off the attentions of Deng. Simmons digs out the cross, but it's away by Jared. Taken down by Lagos. Pope completes the clearance. Plisnin. No cross in, and it's taken down by Jared, and that will do us here at Spencer Park. And it's Lions FC who are the victors in the Brisbane Classico, and they've done it in some style, winning by 4-0. Thanks in no part to a hat-trick from that man Alex Fechner. He takes his tally to 26 goals in the NPL Queensland so far this season. Sandwiched in between that was a header from Sher Deng, and the damage was largely done in the first half. Both sides making a raft of substitutions in the second 45 as the game really just did peter out. Another victory for Lions, which takes them on to 29 points this season. And if Peninsula Power do slip up this evening against Rochdale Rovers, they will be top after round 14. There's the tail of the tape. 20 shots from the visitors 8 on target. And it really was pretty comfortable for Dan Barber's side. They look forward to some Australia Cup action next weekend away at Sunshine Coast Wanderers. I've been Adam Cattell. This has been a double take production for Football Queensland. Thank you for your company this evening. As we leave you with that scoreline, Brisbane City 0, Lions FC 4. And it's bye for now.